Good morning, everybody. My name is Juliana Good. I'm a rising sophomore majoring in music education here at UNH. And this summer, I had the fabulous opportunity to intern with the Institute for the Recruitment of Teachers. My path to this internship really started a couple years ago when I began working with the special needs community in my hometown of Mesa, Arizona. I noticed that these students were experiencing a critical failure of our educational system. They encountered a lack of resources to support a quality education, a lack of access to the tools that create a quality learning experience, and a lack of positive role models to facilitate these kinds of experiences. As I delved more into the issues of access and inequality in education, I realized that it was far more than just this population of students that was experiencing this issue. Students of color, first-generation college students, and students of lower socioeconomic status were also encountering these issues as well. I was empowered to work for a world where every student, regardless of their race, ability, or socioeconomic status, could have access to a high-quality education. So it was just perfect that I ended up working with the Institute for the Recruitment of Teachers this summer, because they live this work every single day. They are providing resources to graduate students, to graduate school applicants by guiding them from the very beginning of the application process all the way to the end. They're expanding access to this type of program because they're going into the undergraduate institutions of these students and recruiting underserved students who have high potential and who are already exhibiting talent in their undergraduate careers. And they're cultivating role models because they've had 28 years of success with this program, thousands of alumni who have gone on to graduate graduate school, wow, that's a mouthful, and hundreds of alumni who have ended up in pretty highfalutin positions in higher education, such as our very own Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Dr. Reginald Wilburn. Fun fact for you. So you're probably wondering, what the heck did I, an 18-year-old whose primary professional experience thus far has basically included taming a bunch of wild grade schoolers who really like to wield their instruments like lightsabers, what the heck did I contribute to this amazing organization? So my first project that I did was a resource guide that was basically like a graduate school Bible. It was a one-stop shop for taking students from the very beginning of the grad school application process, where they're deciding where to apply, to the very end, where they're evaluating and maybe negotiating their funding offers and ultimately deciding where they're going to go. From here, I was tasked with a data analysis project to evaluate the funding offers our students were getting. We wanted to hold our affiliate institutions accountable for the offers they were making to our students to make sure that the money they were getting was actually enough to get them all the way through their graduate education. After completing these two projects, I had the confidence and support from my wonderful coworkers to put some original ideas before the team. So I wanted to do something that would cultivate some sustainable revenue for the IRT and also spread its mission to a wider variety of people. The IRT has relied on donations and grants in its 28 years of existence, and so creating a stream of sustainable revenue would be a really great next step. So this is where my idea for a high school outreach, college preparation workshop curriculum came into being. I figured that if we could create some curriculum for college prep for high school students looking to go into their undergrad, we could market these resources to students who are able to pay for them, use that money to give the same resources to students who can't pay for it, and then use whatever funds we have left over to fund some smaller projects at the IRT. So going through this experience of doing these three projects took me from being just a passionate intern at the beginning, excited about doing whatever I could to help out around the office, to being an aspiring nonprofit leader with the tools, the passion, and the empowerment to really make a difference in the lives of underserved populations of students. Thank you very much. I look forward to chatting with you all after the end of the presentations. Thanks.